The Senate will come to order. The Secretary will call the roll.
Senator Buck. Here. Senator Cannizzaro. Here. Senator Daley. Here. Senator Doñate. Here. Senator Donderloop. Here. Senator Flores. Present. Senator Goycochea. Here. Senator Hammond. Senator Hansen. Here. Senator Harris. Here. Senator Krasner. Here. Senator Lang. Here. Senator Neal. Here. Senator Wynn. Here. Senator Orenshaw. Here. Senator Pizzina. Present. Senator Scheibel. Here. Senator Severs-Gansert. Here. Senator Spearman. Here. Senator Stone. Here. Senator Titus. Here.
Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. Please mark Senator Hammond excused.
Thank you. I'll let the record reflect there are 20 senators present. Please rise for the invocation by Father Stephen Karcher of St. Anthony Greek Orthodox Church in Reno, and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Lieutenant Governor, Senators, thank you. Good morning. Kalimera. I'll offer prayer in Greek and in English. Δόξα σοι ο Θεός ημών, δόξα σοι, βασιλεύ ουράνιε, παράκλητε το πνεύμα της αληθείας, ο πάνω και παρών και το πάνω πληρών, ο θησαυρός των αγαθών και ζωής χορηγός, έλθε και σκήνος εν ημίν και καθάρισον ημάς από πάσης κλίδος και σώσον αγαθέρας ψυχάς ημών. Glory to you, O God, glory to you. O heavenly King, comforter, the Spirit of truth, present everywhere, filling all things, treasury of blessings and giver of life, come and abide in us, cleanse us from every stain, and save our souls, O good one. I wish you all God's blessings and that he would bless your work together. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order of business number 3, reading and approval of the journal. By previous order of the Senate, the reading of the journal is dispensed with, and the President and Secretary are authorized to make the necessary corrections and additions. Order of business number 6, messages from the Assembly.
Assembly Chamber, Carson City, March 23rd, 2023. To the Honorable the Senate, I have the honor to inform your honorable body that the Assembly on this day passed Assembly Bills numbers 18, 78, 82, 107, 124, and 131, signed Carol Ayala Sala, Assistant Chief Clerk of the Assembly. Assembly Chamber, Carson City, March 24th, 2023. To the Honorable the Senate, I have the honor to inform your honorable body that the Assembly on this day passed Assembly Bills numbers 92, 163, 212, and 215, signed Carol Ayala Sala, Assistant Chief Clerk of the Assembly. End of messages.
Thank you. Order of business 8, waivers and exceptions.
Notice of exemption, March 27th, 2023. The Fiscal Analysis Division, pursuant to Joint Standing Rule 14.6, has determined the eligibility for exemption of Senate Bills numbers 350 and 369. Signed, Wayne Thorley, Fiscal Analysis Division. End of notices.
Thank you. Order of business 9, motions, resolutions, and notices.
Senator Krasner has approved the addition of Senators Flores and Spearman as co-sponsors of Senate Bill 321.
Thank you. Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. We are going to be asking for a brief recess. We have a number of committees that need to meet behind the bar of the Senate to take care of some urgent business. So we will allow those committees to make an announcement and then do a behind the bar meeting, but would ask that the Senate stand in recess for that to occur.
Very good. We're in recess.
Government Affairs, Growth and Infrastructure, and Health and Human Services, please come down first. Thank you.
Members of Growth and Infrastructure, we will be holding a brief meeting behind the bar for bill introductions, and we can gather in this back corner here. Thanks.
All right, if I could have your attention, please. The Senate Judiciary Committee will be meeting behind the bar. Senate Judiciary Committee meeting behind the bar, which is over on the staircase right here where everyone's gathering.
Senate Legislative Operations and Elections, we are going to have a brief meeting at the bar.
Will Revenue and Economic Development come down for a meeting at the bar?
Revenue and Economic Development meeting behind the bar.
The Senate is back in order. We are on order of business number 9. Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. In the interest of time today, the Secretary will read through all bills for introduction, noting the appropriate committee of referral for each bill. When that has been completed, Senator Lang will move that all bills previously read be referred to the committees as indicated, all in one motion. If anyone has an objection to a referral, that can be addressed at the end of the Secretary's reading. There is a list of the referrals at each senator's desk, and I would also note that there is at least one change to that list. Senate Bill 394 will be referred to the Committee on Revenue and Economic Development.
Very good, thank you.
That concludes order of business 9.
Order of business 10, introduction, first reading, and reference.
Senate Bill 376, introduced by Senator Hammond, requires the Department of Business and Industry to conduct an interim study of the regulatory experimentation program for product innovation and certain related matters, refer to Commerce and Labor. Senate Bill 377 by Senator Seavers-Ganser, et cetera, and Assemblywoman Dickman, et cetera, requires the legislative auditor conduct an audit of certain costs and expenses associated with opioid-related litigation, refer to Government Affairs. Senate Bill 378 by Senator Cannizzaro revises provisions relating to common interest communities, refer to Judiciary. Senate Bill 379 by Senators Dondero, Loop, et cetera, revises provisions relating to gaming, refer to Judiciary. Senate Bill 380 by Senator Wynn revises provisions relating to the Extended Young Adult Support Services Program, refer to Health and Human Services. Senate Bill 381 by Senators Harris, et cetera, prohibits a landlord from requiring a tenant to pay certain charges, refer to Commerce and Labor. Senate Bill 382 by Judiciary revises provisions relating to juveniles, refer to same. Senate Bill 383 by Senators Buck, et cetera, and Assemblyman Urick, et cetera, revises provisions relating to state governmental administration, refer to Education. Senate Bill 384 by Senator Daley establishes certain provisions relating to the award of grants of federal money by a state agency for the development of broadband services and infrastructure, refer to Government Affairs. Senate Bill 385 by Senator Neal revises provisions relating to healthcare, refer to Health and Human Services. Senate Bill 386 by Commerce and Labor revises provisions relating to barbering, refer to same. Senate Bill 387 by Senator Pizzina revises provisions relating to the state personnel system, refer to Legislative Operations and Elections. Senate Bill 388 by Senator Scheibel revises provisions relating to certain public employees, refer to Government Affairs. Senate Bill 389 by Senator Scheibel revises provisions relating to crimes, refer to Judiciary. Senate Bill 390 by Senators Scheibel, et cetera, enacts provisions relating to neurodegenerative diseases, refer to Health and Human Services. Senate Bill 391 by Senators Harris and Assemblyman Watts, et cetera, revises provisions relating to governmental entities, refer to Government Affairs. Senate Bill 392 by Senators Harris, et cetera, revises provisions relating to commercial kitchen equipment, refer to Government Affairs. Senate Bill 393 by Senator Seavers-Ganser revises provisions related to dental insurance, refer to Commerce and Labor. Senate Bill 394 by Revenue and Economic Development revises provisions governing property taxes levied for the support of public schools, refer to same. Senate Bill 395 by Senator Neal revises provisions relating to real property, refer to Judiciary. Senate Bill 396 by Senator Neal imposes a tax on the retail sale of certain digital products, referred to Revenue and Economic Development. Senate Bill 397 by Senator Cannizzaro revises provisions relating to subsurface installations, refer to Health and Human Services. Senate Bill 398 by Senator Spearman revises provisions relating to unmanned aerial vehicles, refer to Growth and Infrastructure. Senate Bill 399 by Senator Stone revises provisions governing occupational and professional licensing, refer to Commerce and Labor.
Thank you, Senator Lang.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move to refer bills number 376 to 399 to the committees as read and indicated on the list located at your desk.
Thank you. Senator Lang has referred Senate Bills 376 through 399 to the committees as read and indicated on the list located on your desks. Are there any objections to the referrals? If not, so ordered.
Senate Bill 400 by Senators Neal, et cetera, and Assemblyman De Silva revises provisions governing taxation related to the funding of metropolitan police departments and programs to address homelessness. End of bill.
Senator Lang.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that we suspend Standing Rule 40 and refer Senate Bill 400 to the Committee on Revenue and Economic Development.
Very good. You've heard the motion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Assembly Bill 18 by Assembly Committee on Government Affairs revises provisions relating to the Division of Enterprise Information Technology Services of the Department of Administration, refer to Government Affairs. Assembly Bill 78 by Assemblywoman Brown May exempts certain providers of jobs and day training services from licensure as nurses, refer to Commerce and Labor. Assembly Bill 82 by Assemblywoman Mosca designates World Esports Day as a day of observance in this state, refer to Government Affairs. Assembly Bill 92 by Assemblyman Koenig authorizes the Board of County Commissioners to create create the Office of County Council, refer to Government Affairs. Assembly Bill 107 by Assembly Committee on Commerce and Labor, revises provisions governing certain pharmacies located outside the state, refer to Commerce and Labor. Assembly Bill 124 by Assemblywoman Hardy, revises provisions governing the renewal of a license as an osteopathic physician or physician assistant, refer to Commerce and Labor. Assembly Bill 131 by Assemblyman Cohen, etc., revises provisions governing urban and community forestry, refer to Natural Resources. Assembly Bill 163 by Assemblyman Gonzalez, etc., and Senator Spearman, etc., revises provisions governing employment, refer to Commerce and Labor. Assembly Bill 212 by Assemblywoman Mosca establishes provisions governing student transcripts, refer to Education. Assembly Bill 215 by Assemblyman Gorlow, etc., and Senator Orenshaw, revises the residency requirements for appointment as a member of the Nevada Silver-Haired Legislative Forum, refer to Health and Human Services. End of Assembly Bills.
Senator Lang.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move to refer Assembly Bills number 18, 78, 82, 92, 107, 124, 131, 163, 212, and 215 to the committees as read and indicated on the agendas located at your desk.
Thank you. Senator Lang has referred all those assembly bills to committees as read and indicated on the agendas located at your desk. Are there any objections to the referrals? If not, so ordered.
That concludes Order Business 10.
Thank you. Order of business number 16, remarks on the floor, introduction of guests. Who would like to go first? Senator Orenshaw.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I'm very lucky to have some guests with me today. I'm really, really proud to have my intern from UNR, Jared Horn, who's here with his mom and his baby sister, who's a first grader. Jared's an intern at UNR studying political science, brilliant young man, and has helped me with a lot of bills. Just so proud of what he's done. Additionally, I'm also proud to have my friend from Carson City, John Kopulos, who is here. He's very active in the Greek American community, also in the Architects Association here in Nevada. And this weekend was the 202nd anniversary of Greek independence. We have a proclamation that the President of the Senate, Lieutenant Governor Anthony, and I worked on, and I'd like to present John with this proclamation in honor of Greek independence, the 202nd anniversary. A lot of people don't... You're welcome. A lot of people don't think of Nevada and its Greek roots, but Greek American immigrants really helped build the state. If you look back at the copper mines around Ely and McGill, Greek American immigrants who came, left very trying times in Greece to try to work in those mines and make them successes. Greek Americans in our casino and resort industry have contributed tremendously. Government, we've got Greek Americans on both sides of the aisle, Democrats and Republicans, who've answered the call to public service. Probably too many to name, but of course, we've got our President of the Senate, who's our first statewide Greek American elected official, and I know that Greek Americans around the state, that was a major breaking of the glass ceiling. My story, my mom was born in Greece, and my grandmother brought her over to meet up with my grandfather, who was working in New York City at the time. She didn't plan on staying in the United States. Her plan was to go back to Greece with the 8-month-old baby, but plans changed, and she decided to stay here. And I'm lucky that I got to really build that connection with my relatives in Greece, learn the language, learn a lot about the culture. I'm trying to pass that on to my kids. It's a little challenging when you get to the second and third generation to pass on the language and the culture, but it's really tremendous what Greece has given us, and Greek Americans have given us, and I think that there's been a strong bond between Greece and Nevada. I know whenever I go to Greece and I tell people I'm from Las Vegas, their eyes light up, they're so excited, and that's one of the number one places they want to visit, and I know many of us from Nevada like to go visit Greece. But this Saturday was 202nd anniversary of Greek independence. We want to thank the Legislative Council Bureau. The Greek flag flew up this front of the building. I think it's still flying today. And just want to make my guests feel welcome. And there is some Greek food and baklava for all the members. And I want to thank our staff and Sergeant at Arms for helping prepare that. And everybody enjoy. And I thank you, Mr. President. Yasu.
Thank you. Okay, Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. With that, I move that the Senate stand in recess until the hour of 4 p.m. this afternoon.
Very good. So you've heard the motion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Motion is carried. We are in recess till 4 p.m.